You just witnessed my one and only lamp breaking on me. I can't believe I got that on camera. I decided today that I'm going to film a video about webcomics. I spend way too much of my time reading webcomics, and I thought, you know, why not make some recommendations? Just a small disclaimer, only 2 of these comics are straight.
Aviali? Aviali, aviali, aviali.
Aviali. Aviali. Aviali. Aviali, apparently. This is gay. It's basically a story of a boy who grows wings. He's a gross bad boy, as the author calls him. I don't know, I just really enjoy the art style and the humour and the storyline, because I really like the idea of having wings. It's cool. I used to love Maximum Ride when I was a kid, so it's basically the same thing but gay. The next one that I want to talk about is Sharp Zero. I don't know how popular Sharp Zero is. It's on Tumblr and it is so fucking funny. The diversity and range of characters is amazing. The diversity isn't just there to be diverse, you know, it feels like it really fits in. They're all well-rounded characters so far. Yeah, it's very funny. I really enjoy the humour and it's very quick-witted and it's about superheroes and it's gay. The next one I have to talk about is also quite popular. The first one is called Their Story, which I think might be my favourite out of the 2. It's about 2 girls and it's dumb. It's so dumb and I really enjoy his art style. Really cute at times, but really dumb. It's awkward. There are so many awkward moments. His other story is 20 Days, which is the more popular one, I believe, because it's 2 boys and you know how much the internet loves 2 gay boys. Pretty much the same summary, it's just 2 boys in high school. They're gay. It's dumb, it's funny, it's awkward, just check it out, it's so worth it. The next one I want to talk about is on Webtoon. It's called Always Human. I came across Walking North's art on Tumblr because they did something for Cassandra Clare. I can't remember what exactly it was. They did some really beautiful fan art of the Mortal Instruments and I remember just really loving their art style and like the way they did colouring, and I found them on Webtoon. Always Human is... I don't even know how to explain how good it is. The world that it's set in is so creative and like I'm always wanting to know more about it and how certain things work. There's really good representation in it as well. There's an agender person and I was like... This one I came across, it was always suggested whenever I was reading something on Webtoon. Honestly, the story didn't exactly compel me to begin with. The only reason I continued with the story was because of the art style. I really loved it and the character design was just really pretty. It didn't have the initial pull that I expected it to have, but I finished it within a day. I don't want to give away too much. Really nice story. I just really enjoyed it. And I'm reading Instant Miso's newest story, which is also straight from what I can tell so far, but once again the art style is just also it's just... No, honestly, it's great. I definitely recommend checking out their stuff. And the background music in both of these comics are just so... it's so well-fitting. The next one I want to talk about, it's called Always Raining Here. About 2 guys, gay. I should make a book out of it, honestly. I could totally see the book being... no, what am I saying? I could totally see a webcomic being translated into a book. It literally feels like something that David Leviathan would write, and check it out. The next one I have is called Tripping Over You, 2 gay boys. Once again, this one is more relatable to me than Always Raining Here. What I love about webcomics, ongoing webcomics that have been going on for a while, is that you can see how the artist's style has changed and like their character design has changed. If you read the beginning of Tripping Over You, completely different. I believe it wasn't even in colour. I think it was in like blue, dark blue and white and black, so it wasn't even in colour, and then looking at it now it's just grown so far, and even though I haven't been all the way there on the journey, it's just really amazing to see someone progress like that. The next one is probably the most popular one on the list. Starfighter. I was a bit iffy about Starfighter at the beginning because, you know, there's a whole kind of non-con section which I wasn't really down with, but It's the art style. The art style really gets to me. It's just so pretty. I wish I could draw galaxies as beautiful as Hamlet Machine does. The last one I'm going to talk about is probably one of my all-time favourite webcomics ever. It's called Obsidian Heart, and I don't know how long ago I found this. It feels new, it feels different, and the world building in this webcomic is insane. It's beautiful. It's just also long-haired boys. I really like long-haired boys. Micah is beautiful. I cannot recommend Obsidian Heart enough. That's it for this video. I just think that some things could be promoted more on the internet, and if I could help in any way, then these awesome webcomics could be spread around. That's cool. Also, hopefully I will be putting up a Sebastian Michaelis cosplay video. I'm not sure if it's going to be a tutorial yet. The reason I'm talking about this is because I will be going to MCM London May as Sebastian from Backblood. Backbloodler. That hurt way too much. You know, if I actually mention this, I'm gonna make sure to put this part into the video, because if I do, that means that I have to get my ass into gear and actually style my Sebastian wig. Because I've made a promise and I don't like going back on promises. Whew.